Yeah, about, let's see, it's on 65 northbound. It's exit number 92, and it said there was something here, so I'm going to go see. It looks like a barn. Let's go take a look. Yeah, a little bit off the highway, there's a really nice little road that goes someplace. Like some buildings back in the woods there. Not really sure what it is, but, well, since I'm on the road, might as well go find out what it is. Pretty dang curvy. It says it's around the bend. Well, big building, railroad tracks, don't see any trains. Just some big buildings. More big buildings. Boy, they got them hid in the woods here. Whoa. It's even a bigger building. Huge buildings. Like big barns or something. It says I'm almost there. I wonder where there is. Why? It's like some kind of storage facility for something. Not real sure. Well, here it says. Aha! This must be the home of Jim Beam, my favorite liqueur. This is the Great American Still House of Jim Beam. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty big, pretty nice. And I'm going to go in and take a look, see what's going on. If you ever thought the business of whiskey was a small, quaint business, forget about that. There's some huge buildings here, and they're all tucked in and out of the hills here, hidden away, and very impressive. Big operation. They even have a big thing on the wall that tells you how to make whiskey, how it's made. All the steps you do, from distilling it to the corn mash to this to that to putting it in the bottles and selling it, I guess. Some bourbon whiskey, that's how you make it. Stores are very nice. Got all kinds of Jim Beam memorabilia. Stairs going upstairs, downstairs. I'm going to go take a look, see what else is in here. With a lot of history, and you can come in here and learn all about Jim Beam. It's a whole wall of history here. I guess it starts with Jacob Beam, goes to David M, Jim Beam somewhere along in there, Jeremiah, Booker. I guess his first name is Noah, and Fred. All the beams, all the drinks. And I'm upstairs on the second level. More of the gift shop. And this was probably part of the distillery at one time, I'm thinking. Yes, it is. Could give you an idea of how big these things are. We're in the second story, and that goes up another 2 or 3 stories. All copper. Lots of money there, boys and girls. And lots of things here. Outside on the second level. Up at the old farmhouse. Or actually the house that the Beams used to live in. Nice little place over there. I'm going to check that out. Looks like a food place. But you got a little elevation, so you can see a little bit of down the valley here, and more of the Jim Beam stuff. I mean, this is a huge operation. You see buildings hidden back in there all over the place. And this building here was probably at one time the main still or distillery. And they can make a lot of whiskey here, let me tell you. A lot of whiskey here. Beautiful place in the Kentucky hills. What you can't see, but I can smell, is the sour mash. And it's really pungent. A very nice sweet smell with a hint, just a hint of the little sourness to it, the sour mash. But if you're a bourbon or whiskey lover, this smells pretty good. So just kind of imagine that as you're looking out over the scene. Yes, indeed. If you ever wondered how Jim Beam cooks, there you go.
What's that?
Go ahead, I'm just talking to this.
Oh,
I talk to myself a lot. So what you cooking?
chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken and getting ready to put on pork and brisket.
Oh boy. So if you ordered, if the Jim Beam people go hungry, I'm thinking maybe they don't. Looks good.
Thank you.
I wasn't on my diet so strict about it. Believe me, I tie into some good brisket here. Have lunch sitting looking over the Jim Beam distillery with a little bit of sour mash smell coming out and enjoying a good brisket cooked with Jim Beam. Oh, if you ever get a chance to come by here, do it. It's well worth the trip. So here's a short tour of the Jim Beam distillery. It's off of I-65. It's a little bit south of Louisville. It's at mile marker 92. So if you're in Kentucky, stop by and see it. It's just right off a highway. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you still get that good sour mash smell right here.